I say bring back the good old days where we roamed the streets, hung out with the kids from the neighbourhood, got cuts and bruises and came home filthy. So how did we become so sterile, cautious and wrapped in cotton wool? The stereotypical vision of our youth these days is more likely to be attached to a screen than swinging from a branch. Well, developers Villawood Properties are on a mission to bring that philosophy back to life. Now, Rory, Villawood as a developer are quite different in their approach, aren't they? I feel like there's a real heartfelt angle behind it.
Yes, Angie, we've been going 29 years now. I was raised in the country in Bendigo, and I think we spent a lot of time in the great outdoors. I've got four daughters, and I think I've got the philosophy of always had them outside.
And I love your playground. As a mother, I was watching the other day thinking, oh, that looks a bit dangerous, but I thought there's actually not enough of that these days. All the parks are really safe. And how did you manage to get that over the line?
My philosophy is to really try and get kids outside, I think, and have as risky playgrounds as possible so that kids can actually use energy, because the more the energy they use, the more exercise they're getting their heartbeat up. Whilst the councils like to de-risk everything, but you see other kids when they're playing in their games and being glued to their phones. So what's the biggest risk? Is it for a kid to break his arm in a bit of playground equipment or climbing something compared to becoming obese and developing diabetes? So I think it's much better for kids to get outside and really use some energy. This community, Armstrong, some of the features are not just the main park, which has got the flying fox roundabouts, it's got a natural gully going through it, the big natural red gums. If the kids aren't challenged, they're not going to want to use it, they're not going to want to come back. So our playgrounds, it's not the parents saying, let's go down to the park, it's the kids saying, Mum and Dad, can you take me down to that Villawood Park at Armstrong? It's not just supervising your children, it's actually playing with your children.
Absolutely. Having fun, having a laugh, there's not enough of that at the moment, is there?
Exactly. We live in a far too stressful life, so to get out there, a bit of fresh air, a bit of energy, and just all get on well together and make new friends, because in the communities here, you know everybody. Within the playground is probably one of your neighbours, so introduce yourselves and make new friends.
Now, you have to tell me, have you been on the Flying Fox yet?
Not yet, but I'm sure we will today.
Today's the day.
Let's go, Ange, let's go and do it.
Shall we?